Welcome to The Locker, episode 59, season 2. I'm your man, A. White, along with my man, V. Styles, Van House. What's going on?
Man, stressing, man. It's nothing like logging your computer on and it wants to restart and update Windows before the show. Oh, man. But we're here. We are here after a victory, an SEC win. What else do you need?
Well, there's nothing else like being the host, and the co-host has to reload and then go. You remember that episode of Martin when Gina wanted to come over and take over the show, and Martin trying to find out, and they love having Gina on there because she's a new voice. The Cole said, "Man, let her do it herself. She think it's that easy."
Yeah.
Then she was sitting out there when Martin went saying that.
Right.
That's why I was debating, man, should I go on solo and wait for him to come on? But it worked out. Anyways, it is SEC win. 1-0 in SEC. Are we at top of the SEC East right now?
Yes, sir. We 1-0. We only want to play a conference game.
We at top of the SEC East.
We number one.
Then out the box, we can't even get our own jargon in. We can't even get our own banter in. And here they come. Josh wants to know, what was the deal with Mizzou having 8 guys within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage all night?
Well, Josh obviously doesn't follow me, but here's the deal. So what Mizzou plays is a man-to-man with a single high safety. What I mean by single high safety is they have one safety in the middle of the field playing center field. So everybody else has man-to-man and use the linebackers bracket the running back. So the reason why there's so many men in the box is because we usually run 12 personnel. So for people who, if you want to sound smart, say 12 personnel. And what 12 personnel means, the first number is the number of backs in the backfield. It's really simple. So we run one back in the backfield. The second number tells you how many tight ends we have in a game. So we normally play with a lot of 2 tight ends, so that's 12 personnel. So if you say 12 personnel, that's 1 back, 2 tight ends. 11 personnel, that's 1 back, 1 tight end, and then that tells you how many receivers you have because it's a numbers game. So they play man-to-man defense, and normally we have a tight end with a tight end flex behind them. So therefore, you're going to have 2 guys over them. So you're going to have your 4 down linemen. You're going to have your 2 linebackers. And then you're going to have your 2 DBs covering the 2 tight ends. So if it looks really tight in there. And if you use a bunch formation where you bring all the receivers tight, now it looks like all 10 guys are like 2 yards from the line of scrimmage. So that's why.
And since he asked it, we didn't get to the part of the show I was trying to get to, but since he asked it, I remember somebody on this show last week saying, "Will gonna have to show me." You know how the Orlando Magic beat the Cleveland Cavs, what was it, 2006, 2007, in the playoffs?
Yeah. That was bronze. Yeah, bronze early years.
Making LeBron shoot from outside.
Yep.
If you're going to beat me, go ahead. If you want to beat me from outside, go ahead all day long, bro. So
now let me tell you something. Mizzou played like that the entire game against Central Michigan. Every snap, they played a lot of zone against us. They dropped back in a lot of zone against us. One zone was more than they did last week. So they respect us. But the thing about it is they knew that they didn't have linebackers that can handle us as far as having enough lead.
Yeah.
So they were counting on, let me get enough negative plays. If you look at the replay, I can't remember it was the first 3rd down and long or the second one. Will Levis was 3rd and 11. And Will completed a pass, and they went to drink. And you can say drink like, damn, this ain't the old Kentucky podcast. It was funny, man, because we killed him on third and long. We killed him.
We might eventually get to our show. You know what? Tonight we're gonna get to our show eventually, but we're gonna see what the people or the viewers are talking about, because they talking about the same stuff I was talking about. So Josh say, hey, did Beatty look like Barry? Man, Barry.
Dude.
I was gonna say Beatty looked like somebody else, but I'm not gonna say it.
Who said it?
I'm not gonna say it on this show. But Beatty was all over the place.
Wait, what show you gonna say it on?
I don't know. I might start another show.
It'll be too late if we go on to the next week.
But man, but you know, I remember I like Beatty better than I like Roundtree last year. Roundtree did his thing on that stretch, on that read outside zone. He did his thing. He found his creases, and we got caught up on it. Coach Stu told me the day before, man, we got that shit figured out. They not gonna do X, Y, and Z. And I said, and they did run it. They bounced it out. And on Sunday morning, people asked about some of those questions about, well, I thought the D-line, they did, but my whole point was Beatty is sometimes, you say this a lot on your lives, that dude's on scholarship too. Like you might on the zone. I love the zone offense, zone runs.
Yep.
I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. Man, I can go wherever the hell I want to go.
You cut that thing all the way back.
Yes. And so, and I think Beatty was a lot better than that than Roundtree. So coming to this year, I thought as soon as he started running, I was like, damn, I remember him last year. He was doing this thing on the change of pace from Roundtree. You look like you don't agree.
Dude, he had 67 damn yards rushing.
I don't know. It just seemed like more.
It seemed like, but when you look at it, we also miss a lot of them. Now, here's the thing. We missed a shit ton of tackles, right?
Yeah.
Who do you give the credit to? It's hard. Do you give the credit to him? Do you give the negative to us? I think a lot of time it was to us. We did a lot of things wrong mental-wise against them that I was shocked about. Really shocked.
Yeah. Where at what position? Defensively.
Everyone. There was not one group, not one that didn't have mental breakdowns. I mean, damn. You go from the secondary, you had 2 PIs. Well, one, and then you had another one that they just mossed them. That would have been another PI. So you had a PI. Linebackers were not good in drops. The defensive line, dude, there's some stuff. I'm like, who has contained? And I seemed like they was running twists, but the other guy wasn't twisting. So I don't know what you call that. If it's called a twist and you're supposed to do that, but only one guy does it, what's that called? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
On Sunday morning, and I don't know why. You just so demonstrative, I guess. I don't know why. I said this on Sunday morning. And now, mind you, I talked to the defensive line coach, the day before the game. I talked to him on Sunday, the day after the game. On Sunday morning, I said what I saw. I knew what we were supposed to do. And I said, no, the defensive line didn't play bad. But for the expectations of our defensive front and what we did last week, you got a small room for bullshitting. Like you can't bullshit because your expectations are so high. And I thought this is the exact same things you said. It looked like lackadaisical, or as if we didn't. I don't know if it's because we beat Louisiana Monroe that bad that we didn't have to work on it, or you could half step and not go through full motions or not give full effort. But when I talked to him, we had some conversation, and he wasn't pleased with the defensive front. And when I said on Sunday morning he wouldn't be pleased with the front, we had a caller call. The defensive front played well. The linebackers, and I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And you just said the same thing I said. So I'm like, okay. I thought maybe I was losing my mojo over here, man. Curtis retired. I said, "Oh man, I thought I was losing my mojo."
It's hard though, Ant. This is what. That's why I watch as a fan and I watch as a former player, coach, all that stuff. Is that as fans, you just remember a couple plays. Like you remember, oh, that play, the defensive line got mad pressure and all this stuff. But when you look at the film and see that guys are not where they're supposed to be, they're not in the right gap, they're not running a stunt, or someone called a stunt and then tell his teammate. There are some things that was weird in a bad part about it. Seemed like every time we didn't do it, they went right there. It's just an odd thing. When you mess up, they go where you mess up. And that the defense, the great thing about the defense, talking about the D-line and all that stuff, is it wasn't an effort thing. You can see the strain. You can see them trying to get there. But when you play another SEC caliber player and you go in the wrong gap and they can seal you, you ain't getting through them. I don't care how much you strain. You can be Hercules. You ain't getting through them. And those missteps we could get away with against ULM. Couldn't get away with against these guys. Because once they lock, we'll do. That's a play. I saw the Devontae Robinson. Once they get this on you, it's ball game. It's ball game. So I don't know, man. It was inconsistent. They had some really great plays, but they had some really poor plays. It was too much peaks and valleys instead of just bumps. And and Missouri shouldn't have scored 28 points on us. I'm gonna just say that. And last thing, I'm gonna let you talk. Coach White called a hell of a game. His players didn't bag him up.
And you're gonna show us that later.
Man, I tried. We'll talk about that later. Ant told me they only come up with a couple plays. I don't know. I got too many. We'll just do it until we stop.
All right, and let me reiterate. UK did win the game because the way we talking and the way Van coming off here, we did win the game 35-28. So do not so when you listen to, if you just tuning in, no, we didn't lose the game. Never mind that. The antics and the banter. But let's get back to, like I said, the followers and the commenters are running the show right now. Carter Hall says, Rogers, Gibson, what's up? Rogers had 2 snaps, contrary to, I talked to the defensive line coach.
Oh, yeah, 2
snaps.
Look, here's the deal. When you get on this level, and you are not straining and not putting in the work and putting in the effort, all that stuff that the other teammates do. Here's what I want people to remember. Is even though Rogers was a 5-star, Josiah was a 4, Ox was a 4, Trayvon was, I think, a high 3. Like, it's not like it was a 5 and then a 1-star.
Where's Josiah from Alabama? Hold on. One thing we got to understand.
Yeah,
Ox was a 4 in Kentucky.
Yes.
I don't know about Michigan football, man. I'm up in that area.
You're right. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. So here's the deal. When you come to college, you better work. It's it. Everybody, I keep saying this all the time. If you get a scholarship to any major D1 school, you were probably the best player on your high school team. Yeah. You was definitely in the top 5.
Yeah.
So now, if you're the best player on your team, the guy who came and recruited with you was the best player on his team. And if you got 4 or 5 of them Mama Jammers coming at the same time, you got 5 of the best players on the team in their area. So it's more than just being that dude. You got to put in the work. Because now, here's the other part. Now you got to make the Coach Stu, for example, comfortable and confident that you can make it happen on game day. You know how you make him comfortable? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You just can't be a gamer in college unless you're just that dude. Right. So, because you ain't going to get a chance to prove it on Saturday if the guy next to you or in front of you proving it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and all you're doing is trying to prove it on Saturday. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah. Man, you putting down everything I done put down. Everything's just down there. Man, I know you don't want to see this. But Josh again, Trevin Wallace looks like he has some potential. Who got the pick, Van?
Dude,
come on, man.
No.
Hey, come on, man. You're not about to do this to me. You're not about to Jamin Davis me this year. This year, I'm gonna make you a believer.
No,
I'm gonna make you a believer.
I'm already one. Jones is solid, man. He's not special.
Who, Jones or
Jones? Jones is not special. And what I mean by not special player, like a special athlete. He's not, let me change the special. He's not a freak athlete.
Okay.
Like Wallace has some freakishness to him in his athletic ability. Okay. Jones is like, you know what Jones don't remind me of, let's go NFL level because you can play a long time. Jones is like that guy who was athletic his rookie year to his third year. Now he's in his 10th year. He's lost a step, but his mind got him faster than he was his first 3 to 4 years because he can think the game. I think that's what Jones is doing.
Derrick Brooks?
Yeah. Ray Lewis. Yep. Okay. As they got older and they lost those steps, they had to win the game with their minds. And Jones is doing I haven't seen him out of place many times.
Michelle,
come on, Michelle.
Too much to drink.
Oh, Michelle, don't
her knee, grade 2 sprain, fell off the.
No, and tell her not to put that on. You lie about those. You don't say what truly happened.
I should have put it on the screen, huh? Now it's in YouTube folklore.
We can't change that one.
All right. Well, now we back to. We backed our own show. The comments have stopped coming in for a second.
Last one. Let me say one thing. The thing about Rodgers is it's hard to come as a defensive lineman if you're not used to people being better than you on the other side. Remember, he's really just a freshman. You want to call him a redshirt freshman? You want to call him whatever? No. Here's the thing, Anthony.
Well, ain't no really just a freshman. He'd have been here 2 years.
So, but did he play more than 4 games last year? So he could be at least a redshirt.
It don't matter how long you play.
No, I'm just saying in eligibility, he could be a redshirt freshman. I'm not sure what he is.
What does it have to do with his performance?
Okay, no. This is what I'm about to say. This is what I'm getting to. He still has time to develop. He's got some years to develop. Now, in his head, he thought he's gonna be out here in 3 years. That ain't happening.
No, he may.
So you telling me he's gonna make a jump in front of Josiah next year after Bully's gone?
No, absolutely not.
So therefore, how he's gonna get enough snaps to get? If he ain't starting for you at Kentucky, he's not gonna be a high draft pick in the NFL.
Oh, see, this is where your engineering background fails you.
Oh, okay.
I'm an adaptable person. I heard what you said, and I confirm what you said. He might be out of here in 3 years.
Oh,
listen to what I'm telling you.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay. No. He might be out here too.
I know. I just use that because you threw it out there.
Yeah, all right. Facts.
But I mean, and I said we laugh, man. It's not really a bad thing. We just Carter Hall said earlier, was talking about, and that's what's tough for these guys, man. And I've had those. We talked about when I was with the Rams, the running back coach we had. I know he didn't ever get a chance to play. That's why he treated us like, well, I couldn't do what you guys do, so I need you to do this. The problem with that D line is, man, Stu went through the ringer. Like Stu was a baller, played as a freshman, injury, ineligible, come back, then have a career in CFL. No, it wasn't the NFL, but everything he put out there was all hard work. So you ain't nowhere in the world with a coach like that.
Right.
Are you gonna get by with half-ass? I can't with a right mind, I cannot allow you to leave my practice field, leave the film room every day thinking you okay.
Especially when everybody in the room with you working their ass off.
Right. It's
hard. I don't care how good you are, dude. I'm now we're getting off. We really got off the tangent. I'll never forget, dude. My rookie of the Bears, we had a lineman. He was not that big. I think he came from NC State. Can't think of his name right now. This joker was all over the place. When I say he was all over the place, if the ball was 50 yards down the field, he was running. He made the team just on that.
Right.
He was a free agent. He made the team because of his motor. You can't coach motor. And if you are an unbelievable talent with a motor, like Pascal, that's when you play the majority of the game.
Right. No, and that's the problem they got being in a room with a coach like Coach Stu. You gotta do your thing. And I think Crowder's got another week or two. When it went down, before the season started, they said he has 3 to 4 weeks. So I think he got another week or two, and that may just mean practicing. I don't know if that means him getting back in it.
There's no rush.
We get him back. What is the meat of the schedule? We get him back LSU-ish.
LSU, yeah. No,
right in the middle of the fight.
No rush.
We got a damn fight, bro.
No rush.
All right. Let's get down to all right, I'm gonna read you some stats, man. We're gonna get down to the most of this thing.
All right.
Will Levis 10 of 18, 179, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 sacks. Rodriguez 27 for 198. That's what UK website have. They have 206. Everybody else have 206. So I don't know if the record or whatever he broke personal best was 198 or was 206. Wandale Robinson 3 for 773. Obviously, we know how that happened. Smoke 841. Wandale 5 of 101 at the receiving. Josh Ali 2 for 30. Riggs 1 for 28. And Rodriguez, I'm gonna throw that in. I'm gonna skip some people. Rodriguez 1 for 5 for 1 touchdown. We get down to the defensive side. Tyrell, 8 tackles, 6 solo. Your boy Jaquez, 7 tackles, 4 solo. Porter, 6 tackles, 5 solo. Square, 5 tackles altogether. Devontae Robinson, 5 tackles. Reading off that stat line, where you got issues at?
The damn safeties, 2 of the top 3 leading tacklers on the game.
Man, come on, man.
That right there sticks out more than anything else. Sticks out like a damn sore thumb.
Yeah, Melvin Johnson.
Look, it's not like it was like 3 tackles, then we had 3, then 3, then 3. Did you say Tyrell led with like 7?
Yeah. No, but he led with 8.
Hell, that's even worse. That's almost double digits. Nuh-uh. And that's your free safety. He ain't in the box ever.
Right.
That doesn't bode well. Now you're not gonna have Josh Pascal leading the team like he did last.
That was an anomaly. That's what I told. That's what I told him Sunday. I said that's an anomaly.
But Square and Jones gotta give me something more, because it's not like Trevin and Jared Casey and Thrower and the other guys linebackers are eating up tackles. It's not like that. You know, if you totaled up the linebacker tackles in I guess the Devontae got how many?
6. I believe Devontae has 5.
All right, so that's not as bad, because I forget that Devontae is not a DB. Okay. It's not as bad, but it's still bad.
I gotta ask you this though. The big conflict of opinion is that we didn't put enough pressure and we sat back.
Bullshit.
So now I can understand if you blitzing the backers and they not getting there and you dink and dumping behind them, they not getting to the play. If we are sitting back and we not getting pressure, so we rushing with our 3, maybe the 4 stand up, and we not getting pressure. How is our backers? If you in zone, how are you not the first person at the party? And if we're not bringing pressure, how are your backers not the first person at the party?
You're right. Especially how they were throwing 5 yards and under. No, we were bringing consistent. There were a drive where we blitzed like 3 plays in a row. We were bringing 5.
What were we bringing? 4 or 5?
We were bringing 5 a lot. We were bringing 5 a lot.
Okay.
Problem is, guys are not where they're supposed to be. No, it was. I can, off the top of my head, I can go 4 plays. If the guys would have been in their right gap, we had one guy almost making a tackle, a sack, and he escapes because he escapes to where the gap is, or someone doesn't have contain. It's
yeah. Well, Derek Preacher want to know if the help is on the way. We got number 1 JUCO cornerback coming, committed.
Well, we're also missing Andrew Phillips with this bullshit case. Because I don't like to do this. I really don't. But we in the locker. We former players. And that's how we talk about former players. I thought we was going to be okay. But Cedric Dart ain't doing shit right now. It's just real talk. I'm sorry. This right here is a problem. You got a guy who is he not a super senior?
Dort? No, I think he's a regular senior.
No, he got to be a 5th-year senior then. I don't care. Whatever it is. He needs to play better because he should be the best corner on this team. I'm not saying he doesn't have the talent. I'm not saying he's bad, but these last 2 games is not what I expected out of. I'm going to say he should be the leader of the cornerback room. If there's a cornerback room and a safety room. I don't know how they do that. If there's a corner group and they isolate themselves away from the safeties, he should be the damn leader. He's not playing like that. He's not playing like the dude. He's not playing. Everybody can say, now I'm about to go on. Everybody can say all they want to say about Boss Man Fat last year. Now you can say all the shit you want to. One thing he did was he brought it. Now, was he a little loose cannon? Sure. Did he do some things that some people didn't like? Sure. Did he get mossed? Sure. But every DB gets mossed, just like Dort got mossed twice. You have to bring it every game. And it's little things that bother me that a senior who's played a lot of games should not let happen at this point. I'm just being real.
And that goes back to the Derek Petrie question. Is that why we got the number 1 JUCO corner in America? Is that why we went after him?
I'm gonna say that's a couple things that happened with him. He is long, but he's raw. I think last year was his first year playing DB. He was a quarterback, which I like because he's playing the mindset is different.
Right.
I really thought he was going to Florida State. And I'm gonna say this. I say this really helped us.
Before Jacksonville State or not?
Yeah, that's right. What I'm about to say is we need to give Jacksonville State some coins because I think that really made him come here and cancel his official visit to Florida State. Because he saw that and was like, they lost 2 weeks in a row? Nah, I can't let that happen. Ain't no people going there now. You can't lose to Jacksonville State at home. Yeah. So he's a dude, man. It's like, how many corners you know is 6'3"?
What's his name? Lonnie Johnson.
We had 3 of them. We had
Lonnie Johnson and
Beatty.
Beatty was
Chris
that
Westry. And
Wait,
Chris
I know
Westry.
Westry was and Lonnie was. Damn,
Yeah, Beatty
okay.
was like 6'2".
Well, you said 6'3".
Okay, yeah. All right. You're right. 6'3", yeah. And Chris Westry played pretty good against
he got in? He getting burned?
Huh?
He getting burned?
No, he played pretty well. I can't remember that. Do you in NFL?
He's getting some clock. He's
getting a lot of clock.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
Good deal.
So I still have faith in Valentine. Has the ability. He has the confidence.
He's raw. He's still raw.
Yes, but he has the intangibles that you want as a corner. Now he's got to marry that with some seasoning, right? He got to marinate himself in some seasoning, and then he'll be even better. But he has the raw talent, though.
Like I said, they keeping the comment feed coming. Did you hear about MF News, man? They done brought up among a hit and run by Josh Ali, man, in the local news, man.
Here's the thing about it, dude.
Newsworthy or no?
No, and we really talking about a car accident. Like we talking about this, like no injuries, no. We talking like he did something. Not saying that it's right. Not saying it doesn't put a little attention away from a win and the game and all that stuff. Not saying that because it does. But we really talking about a fender bender? Now, if they would have said he had, like, there were some other things involved, some paraphernalia.
You said they were, or you said if they were?
If they had, or there was a piece in the car, or I don't know, something else. DUI.
Right.
But come on, man, really? I mean, it's not. I don't want to. Not really, like really, but how many accidents have we got in? I mean, come on, a fender bender.
Yeah,
he didn't total his car.
That's not newsworthy, man. That probably happens every day. Hey, in New York City, oh man, my dude told me, man, in New York City that happens every day, man. They side swipe you, tear your side rearview mirror off, man. They tear all that stuff off, man.
Well, the problem was he fled the scene. That's really where you get the problem. That's the problem.
I ain't gonna say too much about fleeing the scene as you hit a car. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how big a deal it is. We're gonna move on to the next subject, but you got questioned in college when we were in college because they suspected you from fleeing the scene, and it wasn't you. And I know who the player was that fled the scene when you were in college because you had a white SUV. So did the person who fled the scene had a white SUV.
Ooh,
we gonna move along. We gonna move along to now here before we gonna pay some bills, but we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna pay some bills, then we come back with some film room. We gonna
all right.
Okay, so this is where I'm really staying, man. And I know I'm probably the expert on this subject.
Okay.
But I just want to see how you feel. We had Chris Rodriguez on Sunday morning.
Yeah, I heard it.
And it was kind of blasé, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I phoned, I went in the locker room and told my teammate, man, I got you, man. You know, get on my back.
Right.
The second phone, I don't know if you can do that. You know why? Because when that happened down in Tuscaloosa and I fumbled twice, I heard people on the sideline say, get his ass out the game. And now, mind you, I was a freshman, so it's different. But is it okay for him to be so blasé about it as if, you know, I rushed the 200 yards, yeah. The second fumble they didn't catch, so it ain't really nothing. The first fumble put us in a bad predicament. How you feel about them fumbles, man? Man, come on, man. Why you laughing, man? We got a show to do.
They're bad, dude. There's you. I can't say nothing else about it. They're horrible. The thing that saves them The things that saved him is that on the second one, it got recovered.
Right.
that saved him everything. If that's not recovered, a little different. So that helped him. And winning a ball game also helps. Let's say we lose by 3.
Ooh, oh man, that's back to the deuces, ain't it? Is that close to the deuces?
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's worse than the deuces. 2 fumbles at the 1?
Yeah. Oh, in totality, yeah. I thought.
Okay. Yeah. Not one doesn't right. One doesn't overwrite, but in totality, that's way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lucky. And it makes it, as players, we kind of forget the really, really, really bad stuff. We might remember the bad stuff, but the things that almost cost you a game, dude, that's 2 tutties. That's 2. Dude, he lost. Hold on. This is what makes it worse. You know how it goes with NFL. Let's go at the end of the year. He's like the 8th best running back, right? Let's say he ends up with 25 tutties, and the 7th guy ends up with 26.
Yeah.
And what if he got 27? He might get picked. He might get picked ahead of him.
Right. Go to that next column. We gotta go to the next column.
And then have what? He would have 5 tutties in one game, right? He had 3, right?
Yeah.
That
they gave that last one to the offensive line.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. I saw that on rip. Yeah.
So he would have 5.
Yeah.
5 tutties put you on the
that's
mark.
School record.
Is it?
Yeah. 4 was tied to record.
That puts you on the radar. That puts a big old blimp. That puts a big old mark on you. 5, dude. This is not high school. This is college. You get with 5 tutties in an SEC game? 10. So I'm just saying that's not good. That's not good for a lot of reasons.
Okay, well, he's awful. Like I said, he cool with it. I think he got, and I've been in that position before. So when he comes back, he's gonna have to come back with some old, hey, look, I'm protecting this thing. I'm getting y'all yards. We doing what we got to do. All right, we're gonna go over here, pay some bills. Then we're gonna come back with some film, and we're gonna see the reason why the game was close and where we do have opportunities at after this.
Influential people put on more than just a watch. The La Terrain Compass is a classic timepiece that has rewritten the script on what can enable ambitious men to project confidence, attract the right kind of attention, and be priceless. We've created your watch with unparalleled comfort and style that is lightweight and durable without compromising precision and detail. Designed for work, play, and pleasure, this watch is at the heart of your next statement. From our family to yours, La Terrain.
All right. All right, man. So slide on over to La Terrain. Use the code SMST at checkout to save yourself 10%. Thank you for La Terrain. All right, we're going to go to the film room right now. And this is Van's specialty. He tells you why this and that did and didn't happen. I could tell you why, but I don't have the technology or the time to sit there and look at every intricacy of the game. Go ahead, Vane.
So Anthony told me to get a few plays. I got too many, so it was hard to break it down. So for me, defensively, and I'm not gonna give the obvious plays that everybody saw. I'm gonna give some plays that were not so obvious. This bothers me. I want you to see the front, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. This little mamma jamma here, big bully's balling, man. Watch the penetration he gets, but watch what Pascal does. He goes inside. Now, if he's doing this because there's a twist, or this guy has contained, he cannot let this tight end block him. Because what happens is now we have nothing. And now as a defensive back, we miss a tackle. As a defensive back, take out the outside leg, make him turn here, because you know why? Look at all these big dogs barking. They running. If you let him go outside this way, it makes them have to run a little bit further. This is good and bad because at least we get the tackle. But that was a microcosm of the game for the defensive front, everything. Now, as you said, Anthony, see, I came with my man Jones. This is textbook zone coverage. It's 3rd and 8.
You have to stick.
Sticks. Look at, we got 3 guys, 3 linebackers on the sticks. This is perfect. Make them throw the ball from the sticks this way, in front of the sticks. And if that happens, then we're going to react. This is perfection by Jones. You can't do that any better. You can't coach that any better.
That's your favorite player now, right?
No, I'm still a Corker fan. But he's getting up there. You know what? He's my favorite new player. Well, I don't know. Damn, you got some new players. One down in my man Will. Look, man, we talked about this last year with T-Dub a little bit. They making the O-line look bad to the average fan. Say this. Look at this pocket, dude. That is pretty sweet, wouldn't you say? Why is he escaping out this way when he can escape this way? You know?
Right.
Here's the other thing. If he escapes this way, look at this guy wide open. I'm not going to even tell you, look who's wide open. If he stays here and it's 3rd and 5, right?
Right.
If he was still here, he would make that throw to here and save the ice room, the ice tub, from running and doing this. Make it easy on yourself.
Yeah.
Now, this is a simple play. It's not going to look good on this. This is what I love. But, man, Cohen is that dude, man. He's dialing stuff up, man. That's pretty damn good. Now, I want you to see this play and see what happens later. This is the same play we run a little later. Run a little motion with Donut, and we run the inside zone. But here's what I want you to take note of. Look at what Rigg is doing. Rigg is cutting off the backside guy, getting his knees. Oh, they made a great play. Hold on. This is the same play late in the game. Look at the score. 28-28. This is a way to recall. Same action. Inside zone, right? He is looking for whom? This guy to come and chop him low. No. That's not what we do. Oops. Ooch.
We got rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Now, I want you to watch what he does. If you really see him, watch him dip this upfield shoulder. Because he knows dip. Saw him dip.
He was scared. Yeah, he flinched.
Because he's like, he coming from. Oh, no. Ooh. That is what I call dialing up, pulling out the right card, getting in your bag. Dude, that is perfection. We ran that a lot. And then we run it. That's the first time we'll leak the tight end out. Now, this is what I like about the simplicity of this offense. I know we throw it here, right? But I want you to pay attention to down here. They are running against these 2 guys right here. Now, if he looked this way, he got something going too. What you do is you clear out here curl a tight end, and bring a running back out. Now, the pressure's on him. Either he's going to sit back for this hook, or he's going to expand with the running back. You got either or. Look how Rig is open. Now, I know we went there, but I want to see this is two guys open. If he passes to Riggs here, there is nobody. This is the only guy here. He's playing man. He's running. What you think about the play design, Ant?
Go,
you don't like
take
it?
me back. Go one more time. Okay. Sit him down.
Yep. Sit him down in that hole. And if he expands with this running back,
yeah.
That's bingo.
Yeah. Good deal. Yeah, you got all kinds of options.
All kinds of. If he sits here, you can throw it here. Now he's out leveraged.
Right.
And then he can, if he's sitting on him, he can get a block. Then there's nobody out here.
Yeah, if he come out there with him, tight end doing his thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing is simple reads. If he reads it and patient, dude, that's somebody open on almost every down play.
Yeah. That's one thing Stoops always talk about in his post game. Said he got to get better on his reads and accuracy.
Reads, and I'm gonna say
that's all he paid to do though. That's my discrepancy. That's all. You got one job.
Yep.
Well, two actually. Read and be accurate.
I agree. This is the one that bothers me a lot. Again, their defense end did a pretty good job on there. But look, if he steps up in the pocket, they're playing, look who's open. There's nobody over here. He's looking this way. This is what's puzzling. He's looking that way. Step up in the pocket. Look, that's a he
let
just
it go.
ran. What's that?
I said, let it go right there. Let it go.
He just ran him around. This is what fans need to understand. You can't get in a pocket and create a lunch point and don't move. Because these defensive ends are good. All you have to do is take a step up. Everything else is taken care of. Step up. Rig is wide open. There's nobody else back there, dude. The safety's in the middle of the field.
Oh, you want enough room to get that thing off. You don't. All you need is enough room for me to take this next step and launch that boy.
And it doesn't have to be a perfect pass either.
Right. Because he's so wide open.
He is wide open, dude. From here to the top of the numbers is 9 yards. So he is about 5-7 yards this way, and then another, 6 yards that way? He's so open, it's not even funny. And the thing about it is it ends up in a sack, right? That shouldn't have been a sack.
Right. Now everybody else got to pay.
Right.
Derek got some technical issues, man. Derek has some technical issues. He's not fundamentally sound, man.
He was raw at LSU.
Yeah.
He's just a big mamma jamma. This is, again, I say all the time, I don't know exactly the defensive call, but in defense, there's a contain all the time. Who has contain now? And a safety can't have contain from 10 yards deep. Now,
you think that was a game and he didn't get outside the tackle?
It's this corner. If he's blitzing, he has contain. That's why Wright goes inside.
But who's getting cut? Who's that getting cut? Josh?
Yeah, that's Pascal.
But that's what I'm saying. It looked like I wonder if he was supposed to stunt.
No, that has to be Ox, because that's in the boundary.
Was he not supposed to stun? Is what I'm saying. He coming so hard off that end that maybe he had and the blitz was free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
like he got cut before he might have been get out there. Because I talked to Stu, and some things didn't go off the way they were supposed to.
That's obvious.
And,
See, but
I don't know if he didn't make it outside because dude got him too quick. But like I'm with you. Like, who the hell's contained? That's the reason I say that, because I'm trying to figure out who's contained.
See, I would think it's the corner because he's blitzing.
Yeah.
Where's the now that I'm looking at this again? Where's the damn wide receiver? Something don't look right here. And they cut it out real quick. If that's center, guard, tackle. Doesn't seem like they're unbalanced. Seems weird. But if you have contained, you gotta get contained.
Yeah.
You see how you go inside? You didn't even hit the quarterback.
It might have been poor design. Might have been poor design. Like I said, that other safety didn't get up there in time. If he would have been 3 steps in front, like right now, if he closer, he pitching it now. If he'd have been 3 steps in front, it might have been a pretty decent play. But they both on scholarship, so that would just been a one-on-one battle right there at the line of scrimmage.
Right. A lot of stuff that the miscommunication of not doing your job. Now, this pisses me off right here. And the reason why it pissed me off is because right here, he does everything that I preach. They run a stopping slant and go. He does a great job of catching. Now, he is winning right now. He made him stop and restart. He's winning. He is on top of the ball, on top of the receiver. Why would you panic? He's not back here. Then you panic. You do everything you can to trip him and not let him catch. But you are on top of the receivers. Why are you panicking?
Yeah, that
you cannot do that.
Yeah.
All he had to do was, instead of put his arm out, all he had to do was turn his body into him and press him to the sideline with his head turned out.
Yeah, force him out.
Force him out. But you don't have to do. Who taught you to do that with your head not turn around? Who taught you that? No defensive back coach teach you to reach like that and your head's not turned. They're gonna call that every time. That's the easiest PI call ever, because his head's not turned around. Now, if his head was turned around and he did that, he's fine. But that's PI easy. That's the easiest call. Then he's holding him. That pissed me off because he was in the right spot. He did everything right, but he freaked out right at the end. Makes no sense. And that's your most experienced corner.
Sheesh.
Right? Now, this one bothers me, and I'm going to show you. This is another thing. Linebackers didn't play a great game. Linebackers should understand. They don't understand, or might, I don't know. I don't want to say they don't understand. They're not getting the concept of the defense. For people to understand, I'm going to just do this real quick. There are 6 underneath zones. There's a flat, there's a curl, there's a hook. Then the same thing on the side. There's a hook, there's a curl, and there's a flat. Okay? You shouldn't have 2 guys in the same spot. Who's in the flat? This guy. Is obvious. He's in the flat, right? So if he's in the flat, square should be in the damn hook to curl. He should stay right there. Watch how he moves out of his spot. Now, if he is on the end zone line, right in front of this guy, you know what it does? It makes this pass even harder, because now he might tip that. He was close to tipping it there. If no false step, he's a yard back, he tips that. The other thing is, from a corner, who the hell is Valentine guarding? There's no one else in that zone. You guard him man to man. You guard him man to man. There's nobody else in this damn end zone besides that guy. That's not in your zone. Why are you letting him do that?
He should have a little inside help, shouldn't he?
Well, The problem is they ran. It's a great route concept. It really is.
Yeah.
And so what they did was they froze him with this underneath one. Oops. With this one. They froze him with that one.
Right.
And I mean, it's a great concept. So he drove on that and it went above his head. But that's the corner. That's him all day. That's all day. Not saying he should pick it. He should knock that down, though. Because it had to be thrown over square.
Right.
There wasn't a rope.
He probably gave up on a little bit premature.
Yep. All it takes, guys,
that high, he should have clubbed them arms that high.
Club down. All it takes is that right there. Shoulders went high, and in this league, that's all it takes. And now he lost a step, and boom. That was a damn good throw, too, though. Now, I want you to tell me this. They ran the same play. Should Cummings settle here?
Let me see you got the wide again?
Yeah.
You settle in the zone, yeah.
Right. And it's a zone.
Man, you settle in the zone.
Right. It's definitely a zone. You can tell it's a zone. But there's a big. So should he sit?
Oh, right there. Sit right there. I'm turning and sitting.
Right.
Now I'm turning and sitting.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if this on Will. Because he did choke it down, though.
Yeah. He throttled down. Yeah.
But should he have just stopped right at the bottom of the K?
Yeah, you really throttled down, stop. Damn, when I will let that one go. I will let that one go.
And it's too far behind. That's a hard ass hit.
Now you're absolutely right. If he settles down and sits, Will's just playing catch now.
Right.
He's going to a target.
Right.
I don't know if one of Will's fine points are hitting a moving target. So if he sits down, that's one thing they got to know going forward. I mean, that's a good point. That's one thing they got to know going forward. That when he if you got a zone, sit down because your quarterback can read that better than you. Like you said, he throttled down, but that's a harder throw, throttle down, because they don't know how much you throttle down after you've been sprinting.
That's true too. Or if he takes a little bit off of it, he gives them time to stop and come back and dive and catch that.
See, I think Will throws it. See, they say, I think Will throws it where he expected him to sit at.
Okay, hold on. Now let me do this. I did this on purpose. I think I edited this right now. I didn't. Shit. They did the same play later, and Cummings posted up.
Yeah,
on 3rd and long. So I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Nah, but that's something you got to discuss. Like on my routes, I ran over the middle. If they in zone, the coach told me, Coach Franklin told me definitely sit down.
Like, yeah, that's the cardinal rule usually.
Yeah. So that's why I think that Cummings kind of was like, hey, maybe, and that's one thing that people don't give enough credit to. James Whaley was great at it, reading whether it's man or zone. Maybe he never really knew if it was man or zone. He's seen somebody kind of trailing with him a little bit, and he kept running through and throttled down.
Facts. So I did a lot of bad plays on defense. This is when the defense plays well. And I want to say this, in high school, you can do some crazy things. You can get around blocks. But even though Square makes this tackle, the MVP of this play is right here. He keeps the outside on free, doesn't allow him to bounce. If he allows him to bounce, Square doesn't make this tackle. Devontae does a great job as an undersized linebacker, holding that damn lineman up and allowing Square to do his work. We didn't do that enough in this game at all.
Right.
There it is. put it one play too late. So this one, same play. It's the exact same play, exact same formation, the exact same how the defense plays it. And this time, he sits.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Almost on the same part of the field.
Yep. Yep. Perfect. As soon as you clearing, turn around and look for it. Yep. Perfect.
Because this is the other part about it. That linebacker is in a bind because you got Wandale right behind him.
Right. Right.
So he got to sit on one of them. So is that the inexperience of Cummings on the first one, or the inexperience of Will Levis on the first one, or a combination of both?
No, I think it's an inexperience of Cummings. I think it's an inexperience of Cummings, but it's also the continuity and them dudes were actually working together. I'm telling you, my route running was different between Tim Couch and Dusty Bonner. Like Tim, shoot, man. If I throttle down, Tim gonna put it on my back shoulder. Where Dusty, I had to be distinct. Like if it wasn't man, then I'm stopping. I'm sitting right there, and he just playing pick and catch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people were complaining about the amount of passes we had, and I heard people say we reverted back to the old Kentucky. Let me show you something. We got this play on film like at least 5 times last week. 2-man route, just 2 over routes. Here, it's a mesh route, sort of a deep mesh route. Here's the deal. Watch these guys. Rodriguez been killing them. Watch this. Look how everybody's up here. Even him.
Lord.
He's looking out. Oh, man. Watch what happens when they realize it's a pass. It's like roaches. Look, they all.
That's silly, man. That's silly.
They all like, oh, shit. This is a pass. Look at him. This is the funniest thing, man. This is why this system works, man. When we have a successful run game for the last 4 to 5 years, he's flat-footed. He's coming up. And linebacker like, oh, no, this their play. Easy pickings.
That's silly, man.
There's a lot wrong with this, but let me show you something. This is what pisses a defensive coordinator off. When have you ever known that you run 2 of your players right behind each other?
I'm telling you, something didn't happen. I'm telling you.
Look, hold on.
All right.
And there's another one.
Oh, yeah, he's trailing right behind him. You ain't smart enough to say.
Look, dude, this doesn't happen. This ain't right. This not right. This is not right. And we still won a game.
Yeah.
And this happened a lot, bruh. This happened a lot. Other thing is, as a defensive back, and you playing man, you got to stay inside of this guy. This is the easiest throw as a quarterback. Right in front of you. You know why? Because if it's a 20-yard throw, it's a 20-yard throw. If he throws it out here, it's more than a 20-yard throw. It's like maybe a 25-yard throw. If he throws it out here, it's like a 30-yard throw.
Right.
You cannot let him get inside of you. And then you got a speed burst. You cannot open your hips because you're going to slow down. This is like you backpedaling. Now you stopping. That's a stop. That's a break. That left foot right there.
That's stepping in the bucket.
That's a break. If he would have speed turn, he might have had a shot to at least knock it down. That's 3rd and 6. And they get like 15 yards. Unacceptable. Plus, they had them 3 guys stacked on each other. That might have been a sack. That take a long time.
See, I remember my DB verbiage.
Yeah.
I told Cisco Brian one day, I said, man, I'm burning. You can't do that. I said, what you want me to do? Step in the bucket, open up. And he running full speed and I'm opening up. Oh, it's over for me.
Right. Again, where is contain? Tell me where contain is.
Yeah, that's
This is
something
poor
ain't right.
pass rush discipline. This is horrible. Next thing is, like I said, we just made these guys look better than what they were.
Who was
Who has this
34?
guy?
Granger.
Geiger.
Yeah, Geiger.
Like, what the hell? How we let him outflank us? Now look, here's the thing. This is a bad pass. He has to reach up. If you're close, that's a PBU.
Yeah, it should be. How you that damn far away from me?
What's that?
I said, how are they that far away from me? That's
Dude,
crazy.
I have no idea. This is people not knowing where to be. I think
Yeah.
Geiger is a little lost.
Yeah, he's lost. I don't see what he's running to. What is he running to?
Thank you. This is, again, remember how I said earlier, guys, there's 6 underneath zones. We only have 3 guys. We might have a corner might have flats. He has let me draw the hook. He has hook to curl. He does not cross the middle of the field because this is hook, that's curl to flat. Why are you going that way?
What is his eyes reading? Like his eyes the whole time is looking like everybody. That one guy's running by him. Look at his eyes now. Like that guy has already passed you. There's a guy coming underneath you. Like what tells you? I have no idea.
And
like what is his eyes? Oh, he's just because he's reading his eyes. I guess I don't know.
No, he's not. No, because he comes back. Here's the cardinal rule of nickel: if someone leaves your zone, someone's coming. Someone is coming. It might be in front of you. It might be behind you. So there's no need to be like, okay, he's gone. That means somebody's coming. So what you should do is starting to widen and feel someone coming. If he widens here, that's him. That's the little stuff. Now, this play got cut off early, but this is another one. Now, even though I think they call a hold on this one, no, they don't, not on this one. Who has contained? We put pressure. This is pressure. If Devontae is right here, he gets an easy sack.
Right.
But you let that defensive tackle get them hands on him. No, that's right. That's unacceptable. Where are you going? Where are you going? You have contained. Get up to the level of the quarterback. Let him escape. Boom.
What are them backers doing? Why were them backers so far back? He could have dumped it to the back if he wanted to.
No. The backer's back because it's second half and it's 7 seconds left.
Oh, okay.
So they get in depth and make them pass it underneath.
Yeah.
And now this is Dart again. Why is he holding on to him? He should be going for the ball. Watch this. Why? He is in perfect. You cannot. This is 2 times in a row. He's in perfect position.
Now you play the ball. Yeah, I ain't worried about him. I'm playing the ball too. I want to action.
Right. Now you know he's bigger than you. Why are you going to try to hand fight him? There's no reason to go. You play the ball.
Right.
Like, this is stupid, dude. You just wasted all that. And that wasn't a great ball. It wasn't like it was like he got mossed. He mossed himself.
Right.
This is, since I talked about him earlier, I said that Wallace might beat him out. This Mama Jamma is balling. He's balling. This is what I want to show. He's a linebacker, right? We got 1 linebacker, 2 linebackers, 3 linebackers. Which is the one who didn't get sucked up on the play fake when there's no lineman down the field trying to get to the second level? Read the hats of the line. This is an obvious pass. He reads pass. He drops in his zone he's supposed to. Quarterback doesn't see him. Look.
Give me that.
Give me that. This is Jones right here. My man Basilak is glued. Give me that. That's a great catch by a linebacker. That's a great catch by a linebacker.
Hell of a pick.
As a defensive coordinator, I am livid. You call a zone blitz, you drop your defense end, who used to be a linebacker, in a coverage. Guess what they throw it to? Because they don't see him. Right to him. Guess what he does? Tip ball. Oh, Anthony.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Anthony,
alligator arm that.
Come on, man.
Alligator arm that. What are you doing? That's Geiger again?
Yep.
Oh my Lord. Oh, Geiger, you killing me. You're killing me small.
Oh man. Now, guess what happens? Next play. Now, Coach White called that call, right? Dialed it up. Now he knows right now it's 3rd and fucking 15. They might run a damn screen. He only rushed 2. He's got a spy on the quarterback and a spy on the running back. Only rushing 2. You got 9 more guys. These guys read it. Wallace reads it. Even McDaniels read it. Oh, come on, man.
Who was that who missed him?
You called the perfect call. You called the perfect defensive call. You got spies on both of the guys. And you let...
Who was 47?
McDaniels, KD.
Oh, that's why I don't even know his name.
Nah.
That ain't no good. That's not good at all, bro.
That's horrible. Now, Coach White, this is why I'm telling you Coach White called a good game. 3rd and 1. Look at what time it is. Guess what the score is? 3rd and 1. He calls a corner blitz on a perfect call because now J.J. Weaver's trying to get inside because he's trying to open up this outside angle. Penetration. 4th and 4. Now you make them punt. So Weaver is allowed to go inside because we got cornerback on the blitz with contain. Look at that, man. That's a jailbreak. Bully.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on 3rd and 1 now with the momentum. This is the biggest play of the game. Check. We playing 5 wide. They playing straight man free. We dial up this baby. Now I'm going to say.
That's ballsy. They ballsy over there.
All he had to do was step up in the pocket.
Yeah.
It makes this pass that much easier. This is not there. Doesn't do a bad job. He makes him go around the horn. Look at all that space. Step up in the pocket. But damn, bro, that's big time. Last play, man. Anthony, 35-28. I think we're on like the 35-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
If he hands this damn thing off to Rodriguez, do you think he scores?
The way Rodriguez been running, I don't know if he scored, but he gets more yards than that. Rodriguez been going down too easy on these.
Why this thing? Why it froze on me? My video froze on me. Oh man! Let me see.
He should have handed it off, man. He got some work to do.
Dude, if he hands this thing off, look at this. Who is? I can't do it that way. Some reason.
What's this read? Oh,
that's
that end is his read. That end gives him
handle.
Huh?
It can't be.
That's the only reason I can see 39. Watch 39.
He's not.
39 gonna crash.
No, but they block him. But they block him.
Well, I don't think he knows that. But there's another dude coming right behind him.
I think
I think 39 was his read to tell him to hand it, to keep it. I mean, I think that was the one to tell him to keep it.
Okay, well, we blocked that wrong then.
Yeah, but because the other two dudes, the up guys are blocked. 39 is the read, yeah, because 39 when he was looking at, but he had that backer come one-on-one. The backer wasn't the read. At the end, 39 was the read. Then that's why he kept it, because 39 crashed hard. That's
Bruh.
what I.
Okay, now that's why I'm asking you, because Rodriguez still hasn't been touched. Look, he throwing like what the dude? He hasn't been touched. He goes through this hole untouched.
Yeah.
And know who's there back there? One safety.
Yeah,
that might have been 42-28.
All right, well,
that's all I got, man.
And you think that because we getting the comments rolling in, and Josh asked, is you think Rodriguez running straight up? You think he's running powerful? Do you think Josh is, or do you think Chris Rodriguez is running as he has in the past 2 years in the roles he's been playing, being the only back? Do you think he's been running the way?
I would say he is. I think he's got like over 100 yards out the contact or something. Crazy.
It's not about the numbers. You're talking about the numbers.
No, I'm just saying he's obviously running over people. He's running through people. His problem is, I know what you're gonna say. His problem is I said this on Saturday or on Sunday. I said Smoke has a better chance on the next level than he does, because in open space he ain't gonna make it pay.
Yeah.
And in open field, he just doesn't have that extra. So,
yep. All right, who is Josh? Man, I gotta find out who Josh is. Josh right there. Josh right there with little with LT right there. But no, and that's what I said. I think he's leaving yards. So I was a smaller back, and them yards that he ain't getting, I feel like. Yeah, so those yards he ain't getting, I feel like we could be picking up. But yeah, so man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. We gonna come back next week. I don't think we have much problem with Chattanooga, Tennessee, Chattanooga. I don't think we have much issue there. We check the game out. We probably win by 50. I say we win by 50.
50?
Okay, so you back. Okay.
Oh, man, I don't know what's going on, man. It's, I'm just right at the same time things go haywire. I don't know about 50, man.
Chattanooga? Yeah.
You think 50?
40. We win by 40. Okay, I'll take one touchdown away.
I don't think Stoops is that dude.
I don't think we have no choice. We got to bounce back. We looked too bad last week. We got to bounce back, man.
Do you think they score more than 10 points?
Who?
Chattanooga.
10 is about where I'm at with them. And that's just scrub time. Where I think 10 is I think 10 points is about where they at. If late in the game we put in some youngsters,
so
then they do something.
So you think we're gonna hang up a 50 piece?
42-ish minimum. 42 minimum. 48. I kind of consider 48 a 50 piece, because you might show some kind of respect and not kick it when you up 48 something. Yeah, I say at least 42 points, man.
We scored 45 against ULM.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do 50 then. But like I said, I just think we're trying to get prepared for that gauntlet. That's what I'm saying. All this stuff they doing now means nothing. When we get to this gauntlet, you let me know what's going on when we get to this gauntlet.
Do you think
Florida, LSU?
Whoa. You
Georgia.
You didn't put South Kakalaki as part of the gauntlet, did you?
No, I'm saying it's the first team. I'm saying, no, that's not the gauntlet. That's just the warm up. That's the scrimmage. But I'm just saying.
South Kakalaki is Horsey did blow that. He's
See, Josh ain't feeling you. Josh ain't feeling you. And Josh been riding with me all day. Josh ain't feeling you.
Josh, dude, really? Have you not seen South Carolina play? Don't they play Georgia this week?
I don't have no idea.
I think they play Georgia this week. And if they play Georgia this week and they come back and play us,
the October schedule is where it's at, bro.
Dude, I suggest people do this. Is when you look at our schedule, look at everybody else's schedule before they play us too. And you understand why it's so difficult. Because it is a beast to play in this conference and get into the SEC conference. South Carolina plays Georgia this week.
We're not worried about South Carolina.
No. I'm saying Josh said it's going to be a little tougher than what people think. Don't think so. This ain't any Columbia. Dude, listen to me. They play Georgia this week. Listen to me. They play University of Georgia this week. They're going to be beat up offensively. If you haven't seen Georgia play, watch that defense ball out. They're going to be thanks. Hold on. And Deuce Staley's not coming.
Stanley Pritchard.
Brian Edwards, Debo Samuels, none of them. Now they do have a good running back. Now that running back, the freshman from last year, is the truth. It's the truth. But no.
Josh must live down in
When's the last time he lost to South Carolina? Two years ago? We lost to him.
Before we made the switch to land.
Yeah. And I think we would ran off 5 in a row before that. So this ain't the song in South Carolina, man. I know. No.
All right, man. We've come to this part of the show, my people. It has been a pleasure entertaining. It's been a pleasure being it. It's been a pleasure talking about it. I do apologize that we talked about most of the negative parts of the game more than we did the positive parts of the game. And in conclusion, I've concluded that Wan'Dale Robinson is that dude.
Preach it, brother. Amen.
The jury is still out on Will Levis.
Why?
I love what he's doing, and he's going to make it entertaining for us. It's kind of like having that air raid offense where you know you're going to give 42, but you might give up 45. So Will's going to do some good things. There's going to be some bad things. Last week was an anomaly. The defense was sleepwalking. They weren't into it. Again, Missouri, we weren't into it when we played Missouri down in Missouri last year. Something happened. We don't know. I talked to the coaches, a couple of the coaches, and they weren't really into that game. Their focus wasn't where it needs to be. Hopefully, we come out, get redirected against Chattanooga, Tennessee, and do what we got to do. Hop on over to YouTube, man. Subscribe, like, watch, follow. Check out if you like the video, the film breakdown. Van's doing Watching with Styles, and he has film breakdown on YouTube as well. On YouTube, you can find him over there, more of his takes on Watching with Styles on YouTube, or just check out VStyle17 on Twitter to find out where to catch it. Other than that, man, did I cover everything?
Yeah, man. We hold on. Let me say this. Josh said Willie just needs more pass plays, none of 18 straight run. There was not 18 straight run plays. There were some passes roped into that, and he just scrambled.
Yeah. Stoops said the same thing. You're right. Stoops said the same thing.
So I don't know, man. It's that's I got so much to say, and we don't want to be here till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock your time. So
I was to say 10 o'clock. We passed 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So everybody go get you some sleep. But hey, go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't take much. You ain't even got to really watch it. Just help us out by hitting the subscribe button. You can watch it on mute. Hit the thumbs up and share it. Share it on Twitter. It helps the algorithm. Trust me. Share it.
Yeah, and feel free to send us comments. And you can email us. I don't know why all this time I'll never get it. You can email us at thelockertalk@gmail.
Yep.
The Locker Talk at Gmail. If you got anything, if you want to come on, you want to be a guest, or you got a guest that you think should be on, we'll look into that. But other than that, man, I think the Cats put up at least 48 points against the Chattanoogas.
Okay.
Man, don't think so. And we get ready for the gauntlet. South Carolina is the warm-up for the gauntlet, but we are about to play some SEC football, and we need to be prepared. We can't Missouri this thing.
No.
At any point during that 5-game stretch. There's no room for Missouri. All right, man. I guess